Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I am doing a review for the last episode of premieres for this week. I think Saturday has 2 more episodes, so they just skipped Friday, and we're getting some episodes on Saturday. But this was a really heartwarming episode, and it was kind of cool to see the very different styles of Loud House content this week. We got a Clyde and Lincoln episode, we got a Flip episode, Lola and Lana, and now we're kind of getting a bit deeper into the heart and character development here, where we get to see that Lori is, of course, leaving for college, or, setting up to leave for college, figuring out what she wants to do with her life, if she wants to stay at home, if she wants to go away, and one of her choices, I guess, is closer to Bobby, so it's not, like, across the country, but also, it's still far away. So we get to see Leni really take this a hit, I would say, and the rest of the kids are like, oh, I'm excited to go on this trip and spend some time with Lori, but Leni's like, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my best friend, and we get a really different side of Leni, because Leni's always the kind-hearted person, and she's a little devious in this episode, where we get to see that she tries to get Lori to not have her scholarship anymore and somehow succeeds in the end, even though everything she does is never wrong. In this episode, she's like, oh man, I just want to try to screw up Lori's chances to come here. And then she realizes in the end of the episode, just because they have physical distance doesn't mean their relationship will have distance. And she's like, okay, I screwed up. What do I do? And Lori and Leni work together to get the scholarship again. And I really enjoyed this episode. It's always nice to see the friendships between the siblings. And like I said, it had a lot of heart this episode. It focuses on a character that I feel like doesn't get enough focus, which is Leni. I think she gets a lot of, cool one-liners. But I think out of all the sisters, like Leni and possibly Lisa, I feel like probably get the least. Yeah, I'd probably go with those two. Overall, I do think they spread out the characters pretty well. But yeah, we don't get enough Leni-centric episodes, so it was really nice to get that. And then, again, one of my favorite aspects of the Loud House is actual continuity, and that these characters are allowed to grow. It seems like even allowed to grow up. So I'm excited to see where the show goes with that, and what decision they end up making with Lori, because this is going to be a big change for the show. Do they say, hey, she's the girl kind of, stays home for college and keep that dynamic? Or will she go away? And then we, kind of like Bobby shows up sometimes in an episode. Will she just not be in every episode? And then, Leni is about to go to college then. And what decisions does she make? And what all the different siblings make. So I'm interested to see where that goes. And I think that's a really cool storyline that we can look forward to. But let me know in the comments below what you thought of this episode. This is Comic Uno. Definitely go follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Go check out my comics like Father Like Daughter and They Call Her the Dancer. And every Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time is Comic Book Weekly, our comic podcast where we talk all things comics. Thanks, guys. Bye.